There are so many people that don't know this. A lot of electric car fans, I think probably still millions, going by what I'm seeing in comments on forums, etc. If you own one of these so-called EVs, I know a lot of people tell me that I'm wrong. They are really EVs. I'm saying they're not EVs. A lot of people say they are EVs. I still contend they're not. But if you own one of these, you're not allowed to park it in your garage anymore. You're not allowed to park it near a car, near a person, near anything that might spontaneously combust or catastrophically burn to the ground. So here's the news. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Plug-in hybrids. So many people argue, especially here in Australia. I'm not sure why so many people here believe that plug-in hybrids are EVs, but I can categorically assure you that many people really do believe plug-in hybrids, which have a gasoline-powered engine in the vehicle. They're called, some people call them a range extender, or basically like a generator. Well, maybe if they were used like that, that would make sense. But unfortunately, many studies say that most people don't drive plug-in hybrids on battery power. They drive them just using the petrol engine. So they're dragging around their battery pack most of the time. That's not coming from me, by the way. That's, in fact, European Union research done on apparently more than 200,000 owners. So a very large study there. I still say EVs are fully electric. There is no engine. There's no gasoline. And here's the thing. So many people don't know this. Plug-in hybrids are 20 times more likely to be involved in a fire than even gasoline-powered vehicles. That is insanely bad. EVs are way less likely. They are about 10 times less likely than a gasoline or petrol, diesel-powered vehicle to catch fire. So EVs are actually incredibly unlikely to catch fire. Plug-in hybrids, extremely likely. So yet another reason why I just don't think they're a good option. But if you disagree, let me know in the comments. Chrysler has advised its 2023, as in its brand new Pacifica plug-in hybrid EV, owners not to park near buildings over fire risk. So that doesn't mean just don't park in your garage. It means don't even park near your house or near anyone's house or near any buildings. So proving once again that it's, in my opinion, not really a great choice, Chrysler has recalled the 2023 Pacifica plug-in hybrid over an issue with the battery that could lead to a fire. Now, it's not the actual EV battery. It's not the lithium battery. It's the 12-volt battery. And in these cars, guys, I looked it up. These cars, the 12-volt battery is not lithium. It's actually a lead-acid battery. Apparently, that's having some of the issues. An element holding the 12-volt battery in place in a handful, or, well, they always say a handful, but probably in all Chrysler Pacifica plug-in hybrids may have been installed incorrectly, which could lead to the battery shorting. If that happens, there's a risk of a fire starting, whether or not the minivan is even running. So you're not safe if you're not driving it. It can happen regardless of whether or not it's being driven. As a result, Chrysler are launching a recall and advising owners of the affected vehicles not to park near any structures. All vehicles in question are from the 2023 model year. So if your vehicle is not a 2023 model year, then in a few months they'll recall yours as well, but not yet. I'm joking, but probably will happen. It's very common. Anyway, the isolated posts in the Pacifica plug-in hybrids in question were installed in the incorrect location, according to documents filed with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or the NHTSA. Chrysler does not explain how it became aware of the fault, but it says that on the 8th of August it launched an investigation into the issue. I'm going to assume that there was probably a few fires, so therefore this had to happen. The incorrectly installed part can result in a short to ground for the 12-volt battery's positive circuit. In turn, that can lead to a vehicle fire, whether the ignition is on or off. Clearly, that's not a risk you want to take. It's not clear what actually led to Pacifica finding out what the problem is, but I still contend, guys, plug-in hybrids are an obsolete technology. They're, in fact, a very complicated technology. You're essentially putting two vehicles together, like joining them together. I remember reading about the first Ferrari plug-in hybrid. I remember the journalist describing how it worked and being mesmerized by the complexity of the vehicle, just how complex and how many different things were going on. Is that necessarily a good thing? I mean, I personally really do agree the best part is no part. If you have no transmission, even better, right? Better not have a 10-speed transmission than the alternative, which is to, well, not have a part that can brake, which is obviously very, very expensive. Either way, there has been a spate of so-called EV fires. The majority of those so-called EV fires have been in plug-in hybrid vehicles and unfairly blamed on fully electric cars, which I still contend are a different class of vehicle. A BEV is a fully electric car. A plug-in hybrid or PHEV is, well, I don't know, a Frankenstein machine. I know a lot of people will disagree with that. If you do, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.